Welcome into your moving parts, and we have with us again Dr. Michele Olsen, and we've really been talking about things that I think are fun, and they're a change in the way you look at exercise.
Right.
Every single movement matters. And your spine, you know, there's your structure right there. So we're going to talk today. She's going to teach us some things about good health for your spine.
And you make some really good points starting out here, Virginia. Any kind of movement most definitely counts. You know, the all or nothing mentality doesn't work. We know this, but there's something about our personalities, or maybe it's the American way. You know, if we just don't go out there and make $1 million in a month, or lose 40 pounds in 7 days, then we didn't reach a goal. It wasn't worthwhile.
That's right.
And you know, speaking of the spine, 8 out of 10 adults will experience some kind of back pain during their lives. I mean, and I have, and I'm active. It's a statistic. It can be for all various kinds of reasons, but we know that 9 times out of 10, even if you're having some spine discomfort, if you keep moving and move in appropriate ways, you keep the muscles that support your spine alive and active. And we've got to do that, especially during times when maybe our spine is feeling weaker or feeling tight. The research is pretty clear on that. So let's talk about some simple things that you can do to help the musculature and promote your own spine health. So we're sitting right now.
And you're standing, we're sitting, but still we're going to be able to do it,
right? And I think, you know, we need to address sitting, because sitting, you just talk to any spine specialist, physical therapist will tell you sitting is about the worst thing you can do for your back. And then a lot of that actually has to do with sitting wrong, how we sit.
Okay.
So a lot of times, if you guys just want to sit back and relax and just let your back around and, okay, see, this posture right here is very spine unfriendly.
Yeah, with the shoulders forward.
Shoulders are forward, the discs are pushing out on the back of your spine, those shock absorbing discs that keep us not having pain and protect the spine. So what we need to do then is,
and
first
you
of all,
do a lot of this on the computer too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Right. So we've really then have to address sitting and how to sit as ideally as possible. So we did this a little bit last time with exercises you can do at home. So let's review that. I want you to move a little more forward on your chair and sit up, quote unquote, straight. How do you manage to do that? Well, you're going to open your chest up, roll your shoulders back, open your chest up, and then I want you to kind of slide your rear end back in your chair. You don't actually have to move it, but the feeling of sliding your rear end back, okay? So you're not like actually stick straight. You kind of have then a natural curve that's going inward on your spine.
And you feel comfortable, by the way.
And you feel comfortable. So while we're sitting in a proper posture here, what we call a neutral spine posture, I want you then to do something very simple. I want you to, I'm going to point to my belly button, you don't have to, but I want you to take your belly button and I want you to have the feeling of pulling your belly button up behind your ribs. Not too hard either, just a little bit. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being you're squeezing in so hard you're starting to round, which is not good. We're looking for about a 4 to 5. So draw your belly button up and in, a little bit behind, and then without losing your nice posture, in other words, don't collapse, just relax your abdominals a little. Now let's do that again. Let's inhale, let's exhale, and pull your belly button up behind and hold it, and then breathe and relax. Good. And inhale, exhale, pull your belly button up again behind the ribs. Good. And relax. All right, now this time we're going to go for about a 3 of intensity. So inhale, exhale, pull in a little bit, not too much. Now, if you can maintain that level 3 as you sit, work on your iPad, work on your computer, right there you're actually exercising, you've engaged some of these key core muscles that'll support your spine, and it counts in a way as exercise because you're doing more active, what we call active sitting. Okay?
And I'm sitting in
right.
in
I
a
feel that.
soft cushion chair here. And of course, I'm doing this, and you're seeing it from the side. If my posture is fine, I almost feel like I'm slouching a little bit, but I'm comfortable.
Well, or
Yeah.
like you're almost ready to go ahead and stand up.
Right, yeah,
Right?
okay, yeah.
So let me get you to walk your feet out, and this would be even better. Let's walk your feet out so that your feet actually are out in front of your knees, just like that. Okay? Where you almost want to have that feeling that you're about to lift up and stand up. Okay?
Got it.
Now, let me show you, I'll do this, okay?
Okay.
We see people in the gym, I'm going to get on the floor, you know, endeavoring to get the flat abs, right? And
Right.
they're doing all this crunching, crunching, crunching. Okay, the crunching does make the muscles engage, but remember if we sit and slump, that's not good. You're kind of going into an active slump. Okay? So, you can do this on the floor. I'll show you how to do it against a wall. We don't have to crunch and round our spine to work our abdominal muscles with an actual exercise activity. What we can do is roll over, put our elbows down, and prop up into a plank. And my spine, notice how my spine is straight. Okay? I'm not doing any crunching. And we could do this, for example, against a wall.
Okay.
So you can come, put your forearms up, and lean against the wall.
Okay.
You could do it behind your chair. Okay? So you don't have to also get into all of this heavy crunching. We don't want slouching kinds of moves going
And this
on.
is building up the muscles around the spine to maintain
Your
that.
spine actually has a natural a muscle that acts like a natural corset.
Okay.
You don't have to get your corset super tight for it to work.
But
Again,
it-
on a scale of 1 to 10, somewhere around a 3 or a 4. Okay? And that'll help with the posture. It'll keep your spine in that nice, neutral, friendly position.
Good. Well, thank you.
Feels good. Feels good through.
It should
feels
feel good.
even through my shoulders
All the way
and my
around.
upper
It
back.
should feel good. It
we're-
should feel good.
We're going to get Michelle to come back next week, and just remember this, that your spine is the important thing. It's the catalyst for everything that happens in your body. Maintain it in the best position you can. We'll be right back right after this.